Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us here at Banknote Trading, where we take a look at the US dollar pairs in the Forex market. Today, we'll start by taking a look at GBP USD on the 4-hour chart. And as you can see, we're making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Let's go ahead and first start by mapping out the current range. So, like I was saying, we're making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, range, higher highs, higher lows. And right now, we are ranging yet again. Not seeing any type of well, I'm expecting some type of pullback, but not seeing any setup for a pullback. Not seeing any setup to continue um, targeting highs. So that's what I would expect, a further pullback, possibly to here in this demand area, and then start targeting highs, looking for any bullish momentum shift in order to start pushing up higher to higher prices. Euro USD. Let's go ahead and map out the range. Also making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. It started retracing last week, making a bull flag. Was able to take a buy down there when it broke out of the bull flag, targeting these highs. Eventually did, but did not break the high of the structure. So still within the range. Basically reacting to this supply area. Now retracing back, and it's a similar situation with GBP USD. Not seeing any real setup for any type of continuation buys, but that's what I would expect. Further, a pullback and then targeting the high to break out of the overall structure or break out of the overall range and making new highs. But right now, I don't see that setup. Just waiting for any type of further pullback and then a bullish momentum shift. It's really just trading sideways. I mean, it is making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, but right now it's just choppy, trading sideways. Looking for any type of decision to be made on the dollar index, any of these dollar pairs. If this can retrace back, then I will be looking for any type of bullish momentum shift, break structure, and targeting highs, like I said. AUD USD. Let's go ahead and map out the current range. And it has also been making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, range, higher highs, and higher lows. Expecting this to continue to break out and target these highs and push further up, but hard to say if this is gonna pull back into like with the other dollar pairs. You gotta trade these in correlation with the other ones. If there is more further downside, at least temporarily, any room to go ahead and take out um, or pull back down to this area of demand in order to continue pushing forward. So looking for any type of setup, but like I said, I am expecting it to at least retrace more before looking for any further buys. But it could just continue pushing higher from here. Depends on what the dollar index does and any type of news or any time, any type of news release or anything like that. So NZD USD. Let's go ahead and map out the current range. And previously, it's making high highs, higher lows, higher highs. It broke out of its bull flag previously. It's no longer relevant. But right now, it's been making sideways acting again, choppy action, just like with other US dollar pairs. Expecting it to have a retracement, possibly to this area of demand, or possibly even further, and then continue to target the highs and break out of the current overall range that it's in. Like I said, it could continue just like with AUD USD from here, break out of this range, and just continue pushing higher, but waiting to see if any type of further retracement happens and waiting for any type of bullish momentum in order to continue higher. GBP AUD, and what I've been saying from this pair has just been trading sideways, no type of setup. This was a retracement back to 50% over an overall structure on the daily, pushed out, started trending sideways, still trading sideways, no real setup. We can map out the current 4-hour range. with this being the low, the higher low that shouldn't be broken. But if it does go ahead and break down here and then retrace back up, I'll be looking for any type of sells in order to target the lows of the overall daily range. But right now, no trade setup. A lot of these pairs aren't giving any clear setups. GBP, NZD, similar chart. It retraced back to the overall structure 50% and then started breaking out. Then really the buyers didn't really break out past the highs, and now we're trading sideways. Let's go to map out this current 4-hour range. And again, this is the higher low that shouldn't be broken, but if it is broken, then I'd be looking for any type of retracement back into the area. Then sales, I would definitely be targeting sales of the overall range. But right now, like I said, it's just not making any higher highs or lower lows, just trading sideways. So no real setup for the cross pairs GBP, NZD, and GBP AUD. And that's all I have for you today. Thank you for joining us.